Hello everybody, it is Marty McConnell, the Off-Grid Gecko here, and it is bee inspection day number 2. So about a week has gone by since the last inspection with the Queenless hive. And check on the little bugs and see how they're doing. My little tiny swarm took off. They decided that that nuke hive was not the place that they wanted to be, and I gotta say I don't blame them entirely. So first thing we're gonna do is get this smoker lit. This is like it's becoming a weekly meditative routine of just light the smoker, and then it takes a while for it to get going. So I've got some dry grass here. Just gonna toss that in there, get a little heat. Got some chopped up little sticks here. The sticks will make little coals that'll keep everything warm, hopefully, and burning. And of course, the wind's blowing right in my face. Throw the rest of these sticks in here. I'm gonna let this guy sit and smolder like this, open for a minute. And I've also got some leaves and pine needles and those little sticks. Fairly simple, right? I just want to basically create enough heat in here that this thing keeps itself going the whole time that we're working with the bees. Well, that escalated quickly. So the smoker is actually up the temperature very fast today. It helps when everything's not soaking wet. I'm just going to crush up some leafy matter and toss it in here, in theory. Put that on there like that. And of course wind again. That smoke's really cool now, so keep it going. Just like last time, probably won't be using too much smoke, but I think we can go ahead and get about this, get it done. A lot of people will tell you not to approach your hive from the front, not to make loud noises, not to wear dark clothing. They'll tell you all kinds of stuff on the internet. I think part of the reason you shouldn't approach from the front is not only because the bees might see that as a threat, like an animal that's after their honey coming to get them, but also they tend to light in the grass out here in front of the hive a little bit. There's none down in here right now, but they'll jump down there and grab like some water off the bottom of a blade of grass or whatever, and if they fall off this this front plate here, they'll fall down in the grass. I think a lot of people, if they get attacked by bees when they're approaching the hive, may accidentally be stepping on bees. And I think when I moved the swarm, a lot of the scouts were still coming back, and these guys seem to have adopted a few of them, because I've seen some of the ones with the little yellow rings on their backs. Now, if anything, they should have a little bit of buildup today, because all that drone comb should be hatched out by now, I would think. So we'll probably see some more bees today, and then it's going to be dropping off for the next couple weeks until we can get them a laying queen. For whatever reason, the inside of this box, the tone has changed. There's a hum coming from in here, and they are, you can probably tell, guarding their entrance very, very carefully. So there's a lot kind of going on. I don't know all of it or most of it or necessarily what they're up to, but we're going to find out today because it's inspection day. So I'm going to start by smoking these guard bees a little bit, tell them to cool their shit. And there's a little buzzing around. They're like, what the hell in hell? Man, just from last night till this morning, they've taken down almost this full pickle jar full of, look at that, levels right there. That's just a sickening amount. And there's a squish one on there, which isn't necessarily a good thing. Come on, piss off. Piss off. That poor little guy got smushed. He didn't get out of the way fast enough. Poor girl. I much prefer distracting these guys with the sugar water instead of the smoke, because then they get sort of a treat going on. There's a lot of them in here. Good lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay, let me be careful with this. There shouldn't be a queen in here, but we're going to check and see what's going on. I see a lot of Russians. I see a little ball here. They look like they're building a piece of burr comb. I know I haven't sugared you guys up yet. These guys are getting carried away with their comb building on this one, and they won't build any on this one next to it. being little shits. They are building some comb over here, it looks like. So just a top-down glance in the hive to see what's going on, or what looks like it's going on. I'm going to pull these two frames, and then we're going to start the inspection. So I'm going to go ahead and get these guys dusted up with some sugar water. I was a little concerned with how much sugar water I'm putting on them, but Langstroth said he used to sprinkle, like he used some kind of garden sprinkler to sprinkle the bees. And ever since reading that, I'm really not concerned about this little squirt bottle. And these guys. And now something I am going to do is I'm going to start spraying these frames too. If they have a little sugar water on them, they'll be more apt to hang around them and maybe build some comb. Don't see a whole lot interesting going on over here. I'm going to go ahead and dust that frame from the outside, and then I can see them better. And the sugar water will keep them busy so we don't have to use as much smoke. But I do need to keep the smoker going. You're messing it up. Stop. Stop messing up our comb. Why you mess up our comb? Alrighty. See anybody on here doing anything interesting? What are you guys doing? Are you actually building comb, or are you just walking around like a bunch of bugs? I think we're just walking around like a bunch of bugs. I've already got two frames out yet, so I'm just put this, slide this over here, and we'll start looking for those queen cells. And I don't know whether to smoke them down in there or not. This frame's going to be heavy. Move your butt. Now, oh yeah, it's heavy. This is loaded down with sugar water. Let's take a look here. Might be easier to turn this sideways, see what we're working with. And they are storing up, look at all that pollen. Good gods. They're putting up pollen like crazy worms. They've got some capped honey over here with their dark comb building habit. And this looks like this may be one of the queen cells right here. Yeah, scooch your butt. No, there's nothing there. Oh, here we go. Here's a queen cell. And it appears to be under, oop, sorry. It appears to be under construction. Ah, damn it. You know what? Get out of the way. So they're constructing another queen cell, but they don't have any larvae to raise in one, so. And there's queen cell right there. I almost missed it. Let's see if these are, as this one's capped. I think this is the one that I was looking at. It does not have a cap on it. Slide that in there, slide them over a bit, and I'm going to go ahead and smoke them down because I can hear them getting a little bit, maybe a little agitated. Go in there and drink honey. It is cap brood, so they're getting the brood out and they are replacing it with honey. All these cells right here that you see them gathered on, I don't know if you can see them, they look like little peanuts poking out of the frame. Those are all capped queen cells. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's quite a few. There's a drone. That's a good sign. That's what we want to see. And I missed them because I didn't realize how small they are. Move your butt. I want to move my butt. Take this out and have a gander. This is much cleaner comb, all filled with honey and probably sugar water. So they got plenty of pollen, plenty of sugar water, plenty of honey. There's another queen cup that's capped, so that's good. There's a little waggle dancing going on over here on your right hand side, about 3/4 of the way down the frame, 2/3 of the way down or up the frame from your perspective. I'm doing a little waggle dance. You're wiggling and waggling, the other ones are paying attention. Cool stuff, man, cool stuff. I don't know if he's dancing to, or if she's dancing to tell him about anything, or if she's just like having a spasmodic attack because somebody's bothering with their frames. Don't see anything too out of the ordinary. There's a bunch of them on this next frame, so hopefully they're building comb, because they're gonna need it. Just move your fingers really carefully so you don't smash them. These guys appear to be in the comb building business. That's good. They've already started on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this other side with sugar, keep them motivated. And we'll hit that next frame too. I apparently have the worst camera control when I am working with bees. So I saw a couple strange things. The main thing here is there are queen cells in there. They're capped, they're rounded over. Hopefully I got a shot or two that I can throw in the video at that point. I don't know. So capped queen cells, and there were actually a lot more of them than what I thought. And probably because I wasn't really looking hard enough the first time. So this time, every time I saw a little bubble of bees somewhere, I'd kind of blow on it and they'd get out of the way and I'd see that little peanut in there. And most of them were capped up pretty good. They are building a super seeder cell in there. I think that one's probably just for practice. It's a little bigger than the emergency queen cells. And they seem to be taking their time constructing it and making it big and impressive looking. But, yeah, they seem to be happy, and they seem to be working, so hopefully this queen rearing works out for them. Everything so far with that part at least has been on schedule, and if it doesn't work out, if they don't have a laying queen here in a couple weeks, then I'll have to order one, requeen the hive manually. Not going to be fun, but, and then, you know, hopefully I get a queen that'll raise a crop that's as gentle as they are. They've been very tolerant of me. I like that. I like these bees. So I don't want to screw with the genetics if I don't have to. At least for now. I mean, sooner or later, you're going to get different genetics in your hive. As soon as this queen comes out, she's going to bring back genetics from whoever she copulates with. So we'll see how they change after that. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm probably going to be doing a running thing with these bees just so you guys can see, because I've had a wacky time with this so far. It'll be really interesting to see how they turn out this year. And maybe if I'm lucky, I'll catch another swarm, and maybe a bigger swarm that'll be happy at a normal hive, and hive them up and keep them around. But fingers crossed for that, but don't, I wouldn't get my hopes up too much. We'll see though. Anyways, you guys stay safe, have a good day, and get out and get some damn sunshine while the sun's shining, huh? Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.